welcome to You Create Art at Home. Today's mini make is a really lovely one. I'm going to be trying to make sure that you can do all these things using bits and bobs you've got at home, as well as some basic art materials. So today we're going to do some stamping and printing. We're going to do a beautiful picture of a poppy field, and I thought that was very appropriate due to Anzac being this weekend. And you're going to need these. Do you know what these are, children? These are the nets. Well, this one's from a lemon. And there you go to the shops and you buy a bag of lemons. Mum buys some lemons and they come in this netty bag, and that's the netty bag. Let me show you what we're going to do. We're going to turn this into a stamp, and we're going to use this beautiful netty texture to give us texture on our picture. Okay? So, I've taken my lemons out. Try not to rip it too much. I'm going to use some toilet roll, or you could use tissues, or you could use kitchen towel. And I'm going to roll it up and pop it inside my net. Close the net up, like this. Give it a few twists, like that. Now, if you've got some sticky tape, you could use sticky tape. If you haven't got sticky tape, you could use an elastic band, and you just want to put it around there to create like a handle. So I've got some that I've already made. This one came from lemons. This one came from an avocado bag. The red one was from onions. The purple one had purple onions. And the orange one was from mandarin. So you can see I had a little go with them. I put my paper in them. With these I used an elastic band, but I'm all ready to print with my picture. The printing that we're going to use today, the paint, is poster paint. So these are just children's safe poster paints. And I have put them inside some takeaway bowls. So we had a takeaway at the weekend, really scrummy, and I washed these bowls out, and I use these a lot in my studio, so I always save them. They're really, really good bowls. They've got great lids, so you get dual purpose, and you can wash them out lots and lots of times. The reason why they're really good is because they're nice and wide. So, I'm going to start off with a marker pen. If I find my marker pen, here we go. And I'm going to start off by drawing a really, really simple drawing. Okay, you can follow me if you want to. So we're going to draw hills, and I'm going to try and draw it backwards, upside down for you guys. So there's my 3 hills. I'm going to draw a tree, like that. It's upside down, isn't it? Hopefully, it's because it's nice and simple, you'll easily be able to see it. I'm going to draw another tree here, but I'm going to draw my tree a little bit smaller, so it looks like it's in the distance. Just a basic tree shape. If you want to, you could do the leaves like this, where you just do the curves all in one go, like that. And now I'm going to do a big flower at the front. Now, who knows what colour poppies are? They are red, aren't they? And I know Anzac's gone, but it's always nice to have a poppy field. So I've done them super big so that they're coming off my page. Now I'm going to do a leaf shape, and another leaf shape, and another leaf shape. So these poppies are right in the foreground, aren't they? Okay, let's get printing. I put my lid on my pen. I'm going to start off with blue, and I'm going to do the blue sky. So I dip my paint, my little stamper in my paint, but I'm going to dip it on the side so that some of the big thick paint goes off and it just goes inside my tissue. I don't want it to be really, really gloopy. And I start to dab it on my paper. Now this is going to be my blue sky, and I want it to be beautifully just nice and soft. If I push too hard, I'm going to get lots of paint. But kids, you just experiment. I want you to have fun with this. I want you to see the colour as it comes out, the lovely texture. You can leave spaces like this for clouds. And we're just going to dab round to make our beautiful blue sky. I'm going to leave that there, and that's going to be my sunshine in a minute. I might have a little bit more dark blue just at the bottom. Ooh. So a little bit darker just at the bottom where the grass is. There we go. Oh, sorry, my fingers just twiddled it a little bit. In that corner there, so we know that that's the sun as the sky as well. That's my clouds. Beautiful. So that's my blue. My next colour I'm going to do is green for the grass down the bottom. So I'm going to use, I've got it on a lid. Dap, 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 dap. Okay, holding it carefully. And I'm going to press a little bit harder with this one so that although I get the texture, the paint that comes out is a little bit thicker. That's nice, beautiful grassy green. Beautiful, fresh, spring, summer grass. So in England, which is where I'm from, poppies are come out in August time, and I always remember them around my birthday. And obviously it's summer and the grass is beautifully green. So that's my green grass, beautiful. Now I'm going to let that green grass dry a little bit, so I'm going to come up here and do my sun. What colour shall I use for the sun? Yellow! Dun dun dun. Okay, dipping it in. Look how lovely and yellow that looks. Now, who knows, if I dip that on blue, yellow and blue make green. So we need to be a little bit careful. In fact, I might draw myself a guideline for a circle. There we go. And now I can see where my sun is going to go. That's where I'm going to print. Awesome. Ready? Here we go. Sun, 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 sun. Beautiful. Lovely and bright. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous spring summer day. Okay. Now I'm going to do my poppies. My poppies, of course, are beautiful bright red. So I'm going to get my red, use my stamper, hold my fingers, and I'm going to wobble it, because it's circles, I'm going to wobble it round in circles, like that, to get that lovely circular shape. So sometimes we think, oh, we can't do anything because we haven't got a paintbrush. Well, look what we're painting with. We haven't even used the paintbrush today, have we? Super easy to try new things. And when we do printing, we always print with lots of different things to give us patterns. And this is exactly what it's giving us. Beautiful patterns. All right, so that's my little poppies all done. And now I want to colour in the leaves and the trees, but I want them to be slightly different colour to the green. So let's have some fun. Let's mix our own colour. I'm going to put some of the blue on there, and I'm going to put some of the green on there, and I'm going to mix it on my plate, and I should get dark green. Blue and light green mixed together make dark green. Might just get a bit more blue, mix, 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 and I've got a totally different colour green, haven't I? So let's do our trees in that green. And I'm going stamp, 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 stamp. Now with my leaves, it's a bit tricky to use my stampers, so I'm going to use these. Okay, let's paint them with our fingers. And that way they look nice and smooth, like a nice smooth leaf. It's always fun doing a bit of finger painting, isn't it? There we go. Oh, I just went a little bit wide there, but that doesn't matter, does it? Okay, beautiful. Now, I'm going to use my black pen, and I'm just going to give some nice curly lines to my clouds, because that blue has just dried, so it's got these lovely clouds just in the background. I might put in a couple of birds as well. Shall I put in some birds? Okay. To do birds, you do a letter M. Now I'm the wrong way round for an M, so I need to do it your way. So I'm going to do a letter W. But if you do it, you're going to do the letter M. Alright, so there's my birds. Now finally, I want to put the lovely centre of my poppy. Now I could use this, my thumb, to make a print. Or I could get something like this. Maybe Mum and Dad have had a bottle of wine this weekend, and you've got a cork, and I'm going to again mix up my own colour. Green and blue, and I'm going to add in a dot of orange. and it kind of makes brown, a little bit of red. And I'm just looking for a really darker colour to do the centre of my poppy. A bit more blue. And I'm going to use this as my stamp. Right in the middle. Oh, just wobbled a bit there. And a little one there. Good job. And then, finally, because I want to give it some scale, I want it to look like there's little poppies in the background. So again, I'm going to use my fingers. So I'm going to dip my fingers in the red. This is going to be fun. And I'm just going to put tiny little poppies all in the background so it looks like they're in a little poppy field. You don't need to put leaves with these, and you don't need to put the centres, because they're really in the background. Tiny little poppies just growing in the background. And because we've got the giant ones, then anybody that's looking at the picture knows that those ones there are poppies in the background. And that's it. We've done a gorgeous picture, look. Wow! A beautiful painting, all using our homemade printing pads, a cork, our fingers, and some paint. I hope you've had fun. See you tomorrow for the next mini make.